crazy stuff happened. Happy it's over, and yeah, happy to be back and with the teammates and practicing playing football. So yeah, it was a crazy few days, but things are going the rise right now, so that's a good thing.
What was the events in terms of when did you find out about your father?
Sunday morning, we found out, and then my brother and I pretty much just got in the car and drove back down to Tampa right away Sunday, and then surgery on Monday, so at the hospital all day and all night, and then he actually just got out today, which is good. He's doing well. So,
did your parents just not want to tell you because they didn't want it to be on your mind for a while? I mean, I assume they.
I think a little bit of that, and they still hadn't gone all the facts, everything yet. They actually just everything, all me and they knew, but to get everything and everything that was actually going on, they didn't find out really till Friday, the day before the game. So they wanted to make sure they had everything for sure before they told us as well, and also wait probably for the bye week, so it wasn't too much on my mind heading into a game.
They didn't come to the game, I assume, or did they?
No, they came.
Mm-hmm.
What's the prognosis? I've heard it's pretty good for that type of.
Oh yeah, it's a very treatable cancer. They removed the thyroid completely, so now he just I think has to wait a few weeks and get a scan to make sure it didn't spread to other parts of the body. I know I'm talking like I'm a doctor. I'm not 100% all this kind of stuff. That's what I think. So hopefully it didn't spread. Hopefully we got it early enough that it was just in the thyroid, and now that's removed, it's gone. So just praying that's the case.
Were you sincere about it feeling like the worst 12 hours of your life?
Oh yeah.
Coming home and seeing the egged house and that game.
It was rough. Between the game, definitely wasn't our best performance. So it was pretty hard to come home to that and to get home and your house is egged and TP'd. So that definitely hurts a lot. We know the majority of the fans, 90% of them are on our side through thick and thin. But to know that someone would do that, it really is disturbing. And then to find out the next morning about my father, it was just my head was about to explode at that point. So just a lot of craziness.
To what level is the offense's confidence shaken after that performance Saturday?
I think there's a lot to learn from the game. We've watched the game multiple times, and I think we'll be fine. I think we're still very confident with who we have, with the play call and everything that's going on. We didn't execute when the time came. When plays were there to be made, we just didn't hit on them. So we know we can make big plays. We know that it's there, and they present themselves to us a lot. We just got to make them. But I don't think we're shaken up at all. I think we're going to come out very confident our next game and ready to go.
What's the focus on during this bye week?
Work on fundamentals, a lot of fundamental work. Today was a heavy competition day. Coach wanted us to get out there and compete against one another, really get some great work in. I think the energy level is great right now. I think that's the biggest thing, making sure we stay hungry. It's still a long season to go. Lots of things can happen, and we just got to stay hungry and stay focused and stay energetic. Go out there with the right mindset and continue practicing hard.
Aaron, despite the egging of the house, did you receive a lot of support on Twitter?
Tons of support, tons of emails, Facebook messages, Twitter messages from people. That was awesome. Like I said, it really is only 5-10% that, and usually those are the loudest ones. But the 90-95% of the fans are true dog fans. Like I said, are going to stick with us through good times, bad times. They're going to be there to support us, which is awesome.
Was there any silver lining into the? You talked about it being a bad 12 hours, but putting kind of football in perspective, maybe in an odd kind of way that this happens to your father.
Well, Sunday morning I was. Parents were calling me. I'm not picking up the phone. I don't want to talk to anyone, see anyone. I'm just laying in my bed. And finally they came over, and I'm still not getting out of bed. They're trying to push me, Aaron, just get your butt up and get some food. I'm like, no, just leave me alone. Just being a little baby. And then finally they came in and sat down and told me, and I'm just, that really just, I didn't even think about football after that. There's not even thinking about the game, not talking about the game. It's nothing on my mind about football at all. It really does put everything in perspective about what's most important in your life, who's most important in your life, and putting those things first.
Did you have any thought about maybe not getting back here as early as you did?
Actually, my parents were begging us not to come. They really didn't want us to mess up our routine, and they he's gonna be fine, surgery fine. I was going home anyways on Friday, but we were very tight with me, so we're like, we're not gonna miss the surgery. But it all depended on how well the surgery went. Surgery went well. He was feeling good, and like I said,